What is up, my love? Thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I hope you are having an amazing Monday thus far and that you've had an amazing weekend and that the trend continues on into a beautiful week. But without further ado, let's head into today's topic. So today I want to talk about defining what self-care looks like for you. Not for me, not for your mom, not for your friend, not for your neighbor, not for that person that delivers your groceries, for you. You are going to have your own unique set of self-care rituals and routines and practices that are going to be completely different for somebody else. What works for you may not work for somebody else and vice versa. For example, for me personally, I enjoy meditating in the morning, journaling, exercising, having a good protein-filled, calorie-dense breakfast, and then reading. So those are the things that I like to do in the morning. Maybe you like to do some of those things. Maybe you like to journal, but you don't like to meditate or you don't like to exercise. And then maybe you like to take a walk outside in nature, getting some vitamin D from the sun, although it's really hot right now. So maybe stay inside a little bit until it gets a little bit cooler because the heat's no joke. But we all have different self-care rituals that we do on a daily basis that we may not necessarily define as a self-care ritual, but that we do regularly to take care of ourselves. And I think we all need that. I think we all need some sort of self-care maintenance so that way we're staying sane and we're not ignoring our basic level 1 needs. And I know there's a lot of self-help gurus out there who like to recommend all of these really intense routines like
wake up at 5 in the morning and take a cold shower and exercise until your face is full of sweat.
No, you don't need to do that. If you want to do that, fantastic, awesome, great. You can go ahead and do that, but you don't have to. Most of what the self-care rituals are for is to listen to your body, to make sure that you are stabilizing yourself so that way you have enough energy throughout the day, that you're present enough, that you're aware enough, so that way you can handle anything that the day throws at you, because the days like to do that. They like to come up with all of these things that you didn't think about, and now you have to reschedule and arrange and be flexible and adaptable to whatever arises. And that's what it's for. And you don't need to compare my routine to your routine. Your routine is your own. Your routine can look like whatever it looks like, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever feels good to you in the morning, whatever makes you feel pumped up and ready to go for the day, that's what you should do. And for me personally, I feel like I have definitely compared myself to somebody else, which is why I'm telling you that you shouldn't, because it doesn't feel good when you're like, oh, well, I'm failing because I'm looking at this other person's morning routine and it looks really awesome and I'm not doing that, and then I feel crappy for not doing that. But it's like, no, my routine works for me, and that is more than okay. As long as it works for you, then you don't need to worry about anything else. And there's also other kinds of routines throughout the day, not just your morning routine, but are you drinking enough water? You know, are you taking a break after you've done quite a bit of work to watch a bit of a show, to indulge in some chocolate or a snack, to take a nap? Little things like that throughout the day to make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that you can be at your best all the time. And again, those things too are going to look different for everybody, and that's okay. And what's awesome about these routines is that you get to decide. You get to create a definition that works for you about the kind of practices and activities that you want to engage in on a daily basis so that you can nurture your inner child and your heart. So what are your self-care routines or rituals or practices? I would love to know. You can DM me, you can comment on the video on whatever platform you're watching it on. I would love to hear what your routines are, and I'll share with you more of my little rituals and we can talk shop a little bit. So I hope this gave you something to think about today. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week, and until next time, bye.